Hi everyone, this video is an exercise 9b question 10. So we are given this quadrilateral and basically the length of the diagonal BD, which is here, is 136 centimeters, meters. And in part A, we want to find the angle between the fences AB and BC. Right, so that basically means that we want the entire angle here. So this angle basically. Right. So first of all, we can start by finding this angle, and then we can then separately work with the triangle BCD to find the other angle, and then we can just add them. Right, so in the first triangle, which is ABD, it's not a right angle triangle. However, we can use the sine rule because we know the angle A and the opposite side to that. And then we also know the length of AD, and we want to work out the size of this angle, which is opposite to that. So we basically have the ideal condition that allows us to use the sine rule. So the first thing is just writing the equation sine B over B, where small b is the side length, is equal to sine A over A. Now we just substitute, so B is unknown, but the side length is 76, and then here we have sine 66 over 136. So we just need to rearrange this basically. We have 76 over 136 times sine 66. We just need to find the right hand side and then take the sine inverse of that, and the answer, which gives us the size of angle B, is basically 30.7 degrees to 365 degrees. Now, we are not done yet because, as I said, we also need to find this side as well. Now, we apply the same technique basically on the other side. We just need to use another sine rule. So this side, the sine rule that we use is, again, we want to find this side, which is B again. So we can say sine B over the opposite side, which is 80, is equal to sine 98 over 136. Very simple. And then we just again rearrange this and find the right hand side and take the sine inverse of that. So B in this case is equal to 35.6 degrees, and yeah, we just need to add them. So to find the total angle of basically ABC, so that's the total angle that we essentially want to find. And that's equal to 66.3 degrees. Now in part B, we want to find the length of fence AB. So this one is interesting because we can both use the sine rule and the cosine rule, in fact, but I'm going to use the sine rule because that's quicker. So we can simply first find the size of this angle, and then once we have that, then we can just set up the sine rule fractions and just continue. So angle D is equal to 180 minus 66 plus 30.7. That's the first step. And we get 88.3 degrees. So now that we have angle D, then the rest is very simple. It's just a basic sine rule. Because we can do essentially AB over sine 83.3. So AB is the unknown. And then let's go with this part. So we have then 136 over sine 66. And now we just rearrange again. And just basically work out. And the final answer is 147.9 degrees to 4 significant figures. So since the previous values are all in three significant figures. We can also give the value in three significant figures, which is 148 meters. So AB is 148 meters to three significant figures.